A couple engaged to be married assumes they will live happily ever after. That's the expectation. The reality is there will be career setbacks, financial issues, health challenges, aging parents, childbearing years, and a host of other ills and sorrows that will dot the landscape of their life. In fact, virtually all of life will be marred by some trial, challenge, or outright hardship. My name is Tom Miller. I pastor a great church known as Central Assembly in Superior, Wisconsin. This is Fuel for the Fire, Volume 838. Live well, finish strong. The gap between expectation and reality can be significant. So how should we look at life? Certainly not with a utopian view. The naive, happily ever after approach is a fool's paradise. And yet that's how many seem to approach life. They think they will work, raise the perfect family, retire, and then enter into endless years of unfettered bliss. I remember my dad in his later years waxing philosophical and saying, "You work all your life to retire, and then you wish you were 25 again." That's probably closer to the reality. Our approach to living should be an acknowledgement that the world does not exist for our pleasure. Life is filled with challenges and obstacles and adversity. Life is hard. Life is not fair. You work and struggle and grind, and then you get old, you suffer, and you die. I'm just telling it like it is. If you live with unrealistic expectations, you set yourself up for failure. The gap between expectation and reality is filled with frustration and disappointment. The larger the gap, the more frustration and disappointment you're left to deal with. So, how should I approach life? I believe the answer is to live well and finish strong. It's not a defeatist view, it's just realistic. You don't get stronger as you get older, your mind doesn't get sharper as the years go by, and let's face it, when it comes to life, no one gets out alive. No one said it would be easy. If you're looking for never-ending pleasure and constant enjoyment, you'll be disappointed. Life will be a letdown and you'll be disheartened and frustrated. But if you focus on living life well during the productive years and then finishing strong in the declining years, you will find satisfaction and accomplishment, much to the glory of God. I'm crucified with Christ. Nevertheless I live, yet not I, but Christ that liveth in me. And the life which I now live in the flesh, I live by faith in the Son of God who loved me and who gave himself for me. Live well, finish strong. That's the way I see it. And that's a little fuel for the fire. And remember, I love you guys.